Good afternoon. This is a special coverage of the coronavirus crisis using the combined forces of News 5 and Signal TV's 1 News, Radyo 5 and 1PH. Metro Manila mayors will convene on Saturday to discuss their recommendation to the IATF if a lockdown extension is necessary beyond May 15. Metro Manila Council Chairperson and Parañaque Mayor Edwin Olivares says that they have yet to formally discuss their stand on the ECQ. However, he notes that most of Metro Manila's local chief executives are still grappling with issues of rising infections and are still trying to strengthen their testing capacities. Olivares adds that it may be better to extend ongoing restrictions rather than risk a second wave of infection.
So yung perception po ng mga tao talaga ng ating mga chief executives sa NCR is to extend for another 15 days para yung momentum po natin, yung ating pong flattening of the curve ay magtuloy-tuloy. Kasi ang iniiwasan po natin dito, according sa ating pong mga experts sa health, yung second wave. Mas mahirap po yung second wave at maglabasan yung mga tao at magkaroon po tayo ng exponential growth, lalo pong mahirapan ang ating pong National Capital Region.
Before this, Malacanang said some cities in Metro Manila may be downgraded to a general community quarantine status after May 15. The DOH also reported that the case doubling rate in the country has slowed in the past days. Palace said that should the curve continue to flatten, there may be a chance to ease restrictions in some cities in NCR, provided that transmission rate in those areas have gone down. The Mall of Asia Arena in Pasay has been converted into one of Metro Manila's mega swabbing facilities. Greg Gregorio is there reporting live to give us a look at the transformed venue. Greg, ano nang itsura ng MOA Arena at kailan ito target magsimula ng operasyon?
Just malayo sa nakasanayang itsura na nga itong Mall of Asia Arena. Kung dati isa itong venue para sa mga sporting events, ngayon isa na itong mega swabbing center gaya ng nakikita nyo sa aking likuran. In fact, ayon sa mga otoridad, ito daw ang pinakamalaking swabbing center sa Metro Manila sa ngayon. Kaya naman ginagawa din ng pamahalaan ang lahat para mapunan ito ng sapat na bilang ng mga personnel na siya namang magmamando sa operasyon. Just present sa naging inspeksyon kanina nitong MOA Arena, sina National Task Force Against COVID-19 Deputy Chief Implementer Secretary Vince Dizon, Health Secretary Francisco Duque III at Philippine Red Cross Chairman and CEO at Senator Richard Gordon. Mayroon itong 72 swab testing booth na mas marami kumpara sa 65 swab testing booths sa Palacio de Maynila at 54 swab testing booths sa Enderan Tent. Kaya naman daw magsagawa ng nasa 1,000 to 1,500 swab tests kada araw nitong MOA Arena swabbing facility. Higit 300 personnel mula sa PNP Medical Corps ang siyang mamamahala sa operasyon nito na inaasahang magsimula sa Lunes. Matapos ang 2 linggong duty ay sasailalim sa quarantine itong mga PNP personnel na ito, kaya mangangailangan sila ng karagdagang staff. Mayroon ng 400 swabbers na inilaan ng DOH para sa lahat ng mega swabbing centers, habang ang kinakailangan pang mga personnel na magsilbing barcoders at encoders ay pupunan daw ng nasa 800 personnel na mula sa iba't iba pang ahensya ng pamahalaan. Ayon naman sa Philippine Red Cross na siyang partner ng MOA na siyang partner ng NTF para sa swabbing center na ito, ay kahapon nakaabot na daw sila ng 3,000 daily testing capacity. Target naman ang 8,000 daily testing capacity sa kanilang laboratory sa Mandaluyong. Inaasahan daw itong madagdagan pa ng 4,000 daily testing capacity kapag naaprubahan ng isa pa nilang laboratorio sa may port area sa Manila. Ayon kay Secretary Duque, naapektuhan daw kasi ngayon ang pagsasagawa ng testing ng global shortage sa supply ng ilan pang mga simpleng mga kagamitan. Pero tinidiyak nilang may sistema na daw ang procurement service ng Department of Budget and Management ukol dito. Jess, binigyang diin din ni Secretary Duque kanina na kasabay nitong pagbuo ng ganitong mga swabbing centers o mega swabbing centers ay pinabibilis rin yung RITM accreditation para sa nasa 50 pang mga laboratorio. Katunayan, posible daw madagdagan pa yung kasalukuyan nilang 8 assessment teams ng RITM habang dumadami pa yung mga laboratoryong nagsusumite ng application para sa pagsasagawa ng COVID-19 testing. Jess?
Thank you for that report. That was News 5's Greg Gregorio reporting to us live from the MOA Arena. It's not just the COVID-19 crisis that has been affecting the lives of farmers right now. They are also stressed about the drought that has been damaging their crops. Shaila Francisco with the report.
Water supply in this river is getting depleted. Farmlands are drying up and crops ready for harvest are wilting. This is the situation in Barangay Lambak in San Miguel, Bulacan due to months-long drought. Pag-asa says that Luzon has experienced lower than average rainfall for the past few months.
Mas mababa sa average yung mga rainfall na natanggap, lalo na dito sa may Luzon. Itong northern at central Luzon, talagang mainit.
Farmer Marilu Argana had to dispose majority of her chili plants due to the lack of water supply. She says it's even worse as they have no choice but to sell produce at 20 to 30 pesos lower because of a low demand caused by the COVID-19 crisis.
Nalanta na po yun. Ngayon po, ginupit na yon para po magsupling siya. Pag nagsupling siya, kung aabutan po ng ulan, baka mahaharbis ang pali namin kung darating agad ang ulan. Kaya nga po yung mga halaman namin ganyan dahil sa wala kaming tubig.
Other plants have been hit too. Banana plants failed to grow its fruits, while mung beans got either damaged or reduced in size.
Kung mabilis na natutuyo ang bukid, kahit yung munggo, yung mga ibang alternative crop, kahit na kailangan nila konting tubig lang, tinatamaan din sila ng malaki effect sa production. Yung mga ibang mga magsasaka, halos 50% lang inaani doon sa normal na ani.
Even future crops weren't spared.
Farmers were supposed to plant palay here this month, but because of the lack of water, they say it may take 2 months before they can plant here again.
Farmers say an early harvest could have helped increase supply of rice.
Ngayon po, talagang katulad nga po niyan, nasa krisis tayo. Yun po ang isang epekto na nagagahol nga po tayo sa production ng bigas. Kung kami po ay nakapag-ulit at nakapag-second crop, malaki pong tulong.
Agriculture Secretary William Dor advises farmers affected by the drought and the COVID-19 crisis to coordinate with regional offices to assist them on how to make the most of their crops during the dry season.
Meron tayo sa rice production areas. Meron tayo bibigay na certified seeds at saka fertilizer. Buy 2, take 2 po ang scheme. Gusto namin paingtingin pa yung ating pamimigay. Tumutulong naman tayo sa mga apektado na mga magsasaka. Nandiyan po ang mga regional field offices natin na pwede ninyong puntahan at magpatulong kung anong gusto ninyong tanim muna.
Dor adds that they are now coordinating with the National Irrigation Administration to help farmers start planting in their irrigated areas for now. Shaila Francisco, VR1 News.
We'll pause for a short break. Our special coverage on the COVID-19 pandemic will be right back. Stay with us.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love.
This place so much farther than tomorrow.
And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry.
In this place, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you can.
It's really hard. Considering na like 12-hour shifts kami, tapos 1 hour, 30 minutes lang yung break para lang huminga after nagsuot ka ng PPE, nakaganyan ka for 4 hours or more. Tapos pag suot mo niyan, less likely na makakaihi ka pa within the next 4 hours or makakainom.
We stop existing and start living. There ain't feels like always. Love's enough for us growing to make a better
Emotionally draining kasi siya na natas na nakikita mo yung isa-isa nalalagas yung mga pasyente mo. Nakakapanghina na nakikita mo na parang isa-isa na lang silang nawawala parang everyday wala kayong araw na hindi kayo namamatayan.
Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race.
Just right there, that line itself, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me, for everyone. Every simple thing counts at the moment. Even washing your hands, staying at home, it makes a very big difference for everyone.
A world with no fear, together we cry happy tears. See the nations turn their swords into plowshares. Oh, we will get there if you care enough for the living to make a little space, make a better place. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying if you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me.
Welcome back. You're still watching the special coverage of the coronavirus crisis using the combined forces of News 5 and Signal TV's 1 News, Radyo 5 and 1PH. Davao City reopens its borders today for returning residents that have been stranded outside since the start of strict lockdown measures. However, those who are arriving at checkpoints are not complying with the requirements set by the city government. Reporting live from Davao City, we have Jem Avancenia. Jem, anong sitwasyon dyan ngayon?
Just nandito tayo ngayon sa Lasam na isa sa mga checkpoints papasok ng Davao City. At ayon nga sa mga otoridad ay simula kaninang umaga ay wala pa silang napapalusot na stranded residents dahil wala silang mga confirmed passes. Simula nga ng alas 6 kaninang umaga nang buksan yung border ay may mga nagtangka ng makatawid ngunit hindi sila pinahintulutan dahil wala silang confirmed pass ng syudad. May mga nasita na susundo raw sana ng mga nasa Davao City at iuuwi palabas ng lungsod. Ang problema, confirm pass lang ng Tagum City kung saan sila galing ang mayroon sila at hindi ng Davao City. Idiniin naman ng otoridad sa checkpoints ang confirm pass na issued ng Davao City LGU ang kailangan upang makapasok ng lungsod. Paglilinaw ng mga opisyal ng LGU, ang borders ay sarado pa rin sa mga non-essential travels. Samantala, 8 karagdagang Wihil Aswan Centers o COVID-19 isolation facilities ang inihahan ng Davao City LGU. Isa rito ang RMC Petrogas Gym na kayang mag-accommodate ng 48 na pasyente. 128 naman ang kapasidad ng UP Mindanao Sports Complex Training Gym, samantalang 35 naman sa UP Faculty and Staff Housing. Sa ngayon ay may total ng 607 beds sa 30 COVID-19 facilities ang Davao City. At ayon kay Mayor Sara, target ng Davao LGU na magkaroon ng 1,000 beds bilang paghahanda sa posibleng pagdami ng COVID-19 patients dito sa rehiyon. Jess, mamaya naman ay iikot pa tayo sa ibang checkpoints papasok dito ng Davao City upang alamin ang sitwasyon doon at kung meron bang nakalusot ng mga stranded residents mula sa ibang lugar. Jess?
Maraming salamat. That was Jem Avancenia reporting live from Davao City. The World Health Organization warns that COVID-19 could kill up to 190,000 people in Africa in the first year of the disease if it is not contained. The WHO says the number of affected individuals in the continent could reach up to 44 million if no actions are done to prevent the spread of the virus. Most African countries have imposed curfews and restrictions on public gatherings and international travel. Despite this, WHO Africa head Matshidiso Moeti warns that COVID-19 might stay in Africa for years unless a proactive approach is taken by governments in the continent. Based on the latest Reuters tally, 47 African countries have more than 35,000 COVID-19 cases and around 1,200 deaths. Meralco customers may expect cheaper electric bills in the coming months as a power distributor cuts power rate this May. The overall rate for a typical household dropped by 0.25 pesos per kilowatt hour, lowering the rate to an 8.75 peso per kilowatt hour this May. This means that if a household consumes 200 kilowatt hours, they can expect their electric bill to be 50 pesos cheaper. Meralco spokesperson Josel Dariaga tells customers have the option to split their total bill from March to May into 4 bills. This is to ensure that customers affected by the enhanced community quarantine can still consume electricity without worrying too much on their bills.
Hindi naman din kasi namin pipigilan kung gusto nilang bayaran in full, and they also have that option na utay-utayin ito. So lahat ng leeway ibibigay natin sa mga consumers.
Local celebrities mourn the death of veteran Filipino director Peque Gallaga. Actors who have worked with him expressed their grief on Instagram after news about his death broke yesterday. Ann Curtis recalls a time when Direk Peque offered her the role of Princess Dahlia in the 1997 fantasy movie Magic Kingdom. She says it was the role that changed her life. Janice de Belen, meanwhile, says Direk Peque was not only a director but also her dearest friend. Janice has worked with Gallaga in numerous projects like Chanak, Aswang, and 3 Shake, Rattle, and Roll films. Julian Santos Agoncillo also posted pictures of her with the director, saying she will be forever grateful for the chance she was able to work with him. Gallaga passed away yesterday morning in his hometown in Bacolod City due to pneumonia. His family was quick to clarify that he did not die of COVID-19. Among his acclaimed films are Oro Plata Mata and Scorpio Nights. He was 76 years old. That's the latest on the enhanced and expanded community quarantine. For more updates, follow News 5, the Philippine Star and Business World online. I'm Jess De Los Santos. We are One News.